Good morning, Dennis Burns, Fire Behavior Analyst for California Interagency Incident Management Team 2 with your McKinney Fire Update for Monday, August 8th. A little bit about what on yesterday. We had real hot, real dry, and real windy conditions, so we've started testing the lines that we have established on the fire, and we passed the test yesterday. If you live local, you might have seen some columns coming up. Those were all well interior, but we had some very large unburned islands within the interior, and they went off with a vengeance. So that showed you the potential that we're dealing with and will be dealing with the next several days. We still have a red flag warning for today for hot, dry, windy conditions and a very unstable atmosphere. One of the indicators of that unstable atmosphere is this morning we had some very fast-moving thunderstorms come over the area, put a little bit of rain down, nothing that's going to have any effect whatsoever on the fire. However, now we're on the lookout for some potential lightning starts. So we're going to see what today brings us that way. So as I mentioned, we have another day of hot, dry, and windy. We're going to continue to test our lines. Overnight, the infrared showed that we still have some intense heat in this little corner down here in the southwest, visible from Fort Jones. And then we have a little bit of intense heat up here not in Division Papa, down here in Division Delta, right there at the school and the rock quarry for people that are local. Everything else we're expecting to stay in place. We have a little bit of open line in here, expecting that to be completed by noon. The whole line has been walked and cold trailed, what we call, but doesn't necessarily have completed actual fire line on it, and the hope is by noon today that we will have the fire line on it today. So yesterday, it was mopping in, trying to get some depth so that any heat that's close to the line won't be a threat to our line. Same story for today. We're hoping to get about 300 foot of depth all the way in so that spot fires and things like that won't be a threat. It's the Klamath. It's very steep. Rollout's going to continue to challenge us. We still have that potential for more interior islands to go off, and there are some closer to the lines. Crews have been briefed. They're prepped. They're ready for it. We actually have some extra equipment staged in case of any new starts or in case anything does get outside of our lines. So that's your update for August 8th, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.